Happy Monday, Ghosties. We are back here for another episode of Ghostrunners podcast.
Brad is back.
I'm back. Yeah, it was so fun listening to y'all last week without me. Timon, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Jake, always great job.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, Timon, I think it was you. I don't know. Whatever. You guys were talking back and forth about one-man band. And I was like, dude, I have a loop pedal. I texted you guys. I was like, Timon, I have a loop pedal. Let's mess around with the loop pedal on the podcast.
Yeah.
So I brought my loop pedal.
We have it
My
here.
Jam Man. Haven't used it in 12 years, I bet. But I got it as actually a graduation present from high school. So when I was Timon's age. And yeah, just haven't used it in a while. To the point where it's proven that I haven't used it in a while because I can't find the power cord for it. So,
but it's pretty nice.
It's a nice one. So yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's well made.
It's really well made. Like it has a lot of cool plugins in the back.
It's heavy. So I think we're gonna. I mean, we tried finding power cords. We looked through the closet. We don't have anything that could fit this. So it doesn't have electricity, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway.
Let's just see if it works.
All right. So I'll lay down like a kind of just a simple beat to start, and then I'll try and like loop it, and then time and add on to that.
Yeah, not to get too technical with like the musical terms or whatever, but your microphone, Timon's microphone, and my microphone are all connected to the Jam Man.
Okay.
Okay. So
And are they pre-roto-rooted or is that in post?
Oh man, I can't remember.
The levels are adjusted after, but
The levels are adjusted
they're rooted
after,
to
yeah.
it right now.
Okay.
All right. I've got loop level, rhythm level, mic level, and inst level. Oh,
Yeah,
Instagram, like an Instagram clip.
Like the filter.
Cool.
How much sepia you want on there. So let me get some more water real quick.
All right, let me. All right. We're ready?
Yeah, let's try it.
Can you count me in? Give me a 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Boom, pss, boom, pss, boom, pss, boom, pss.
Boom, pss, boom, pss,
Okay.
boom, pss, boom, pss, boom,
Bop,
pss,
bop, bop,
boom, pss,
bop,
boom,
bop,
pss,
bop, bop,
boom, pss,
bop.
boom, boom, pss. That's so hard. Bop, pss, bop.
I didn't think about it quite that hard. That was, quite how hard that would be. That was wild.
Bop, pss, bop.
From the top.
All right. Let's try it with just no pss.
Okay.
Just take the pss out of it.
Ooh, what if I get your hands involved?
Okay, we'll try that. And your microphone is also sorry to be like jargony, but your microphone's also connected in, so it should work. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom,
Hold on.
No problem.
boom, boom,
Bow.
boom,
Bow.
bow, boom, bow,
Hold on.
bow, boom,
Okay.
boom,
2, 3, 4. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Could you up the speed a little bit on
Sorry.
on the looper?
We're going to up the speed a little bit.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the happy holiday. I don't know the words. Mistletoe hung where you can see.
I'm upping the octave. I'm upping the octave. Up the octave.
Silent night. Wait.
Do we do it?
Yeah. Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. I truly did enjoy listening to you guys last week. It was fun. I think.
Really?
Yeah. It was fun to be
Thanks.
on the other side. There were a few times where I did text you guys. I was like, I told you Dax Flame was a fraud. I said it.
You and Trey Kennedy both were perceptive on that. You knew.
Yeah, we're perceptive guys like that.
Me and Timon just believe in people. We believe in autism.
We believe
Unlike
in the
you.
internet. Yeah. Everybody on the internet's real all the time. That's a
Sorry.
fact. Yeah.
You got a little you got paper out. You been writing?
Dude, I've been
Little Hemingway over here? What's going on?
listen, I have been trying to purge myself of my phone recently. I think
I've been doing the opposite.
dude, and how does it affect you? It affects me.
I don't know. In like what way?
Like, I think I am just consuming too much and like comparing too much and like, it's just like anxiety is such a thrown out word, and I don't want to say like it gives me anxiety, but it messes with me some. I
Gotcha.
think. Like it's like, or I'm just like finding myself just like I don't even know why I'm on my phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just opening Instagram for no reason to just look to be entertained or like whatever. So I'm very bricked right now, just bricked.
Cool.
And then also I've been using personal do not disturb, and I love it.
Okay.
You know what I mean by personal, right?
Like where you choose who can break
right.
through.
Yeah. So like if Jake texts me, I'll get it every time.
Yeah.
Like if my mom and dad or Catherine or whoever, like I get that. But like if, whatever, some automatic spam text gets me, I don't have to pull out my phone every time or whatever. And it's been awesome. Anyway. So I've been writing a lot more things down, which kind of came back to bite me today because I realized I didn't have my journal with me. So I had to go back and get my journal.
Did you have your phone with you?
100%.
Do you have your computer with you?
100%.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So, but yeah, it's like changed me a little bit. Like I read a book in like 3 days. Like I never read books.
Is this because your family got sick, or is this just separate?
I think that's part of it. I think it was like, because it's definitely related to that. / just like the holidays, I'm just like not working as much. So therefore I'm just on my phone consuming and just like, or like anytime I get in the car, I like feel this need. I got to turn something on. And now it's like, no, I'm just going to be silent and like listen to my thoughts for a little bit.
Silent drive.
Holy drive.
All is drive.
All is drive. Round yon drive.
Good. You guys are never going to believe this. We just came up with all that.
That was it.
Completely on the spot.
Well, I did have it in my notes.
Didn't even jam man it.
I said, hey, silent drive. Anyway, I got notes. I mean, I do have my computer out still because I'm not a psychopath, but
That reminded me of back in the day when we were trying to sing like Christmas songs and Jake said, we three kings of Israel or something like that.
Israel.
And then we just added that into every single song.
Yeah, every song has Israel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song came on the other day, and I was like, man, last year was a good learning point for me. It was a good,
yeah,
good point in time. Yeah,
good point. Good point.
good point.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been writing, been thinking.
So
been
what do you
reading.
write? What do you write down?
Well, this is just like yesterday. I just took like 20 minutes to like think about like things to write down for the podcast.
Oh, these are podcast notes.
This right here, podcast notes. I mean, I'm
Okay.
writing down all. There's been a while. Like sometimes I'll literally just put like SOC, which stands for stream of consciousness. SOC 12.3, and I just write down things and anything. Like
Interesting.
just to like get it out of my brain a little bit. Like so, it doesn't have to be like these are my notes that I'm writing about woodworking thoughts that I have. It's just like just write down anything and just
Field
like
notes.
yeah.
I think writing things down would give me anxiety because I have such terrible handwriting. When I would go back to look at it, I'd be like, that's embarrassing. I can barely read my own handwriting. Now I have anxiety. Go get on Instagram.
Yeah.
Feel better.
You know what doesn't have terrible handwriting? Times New Roman. Yeah, Helvetica. Here's the hack that I've done is I've started writing only in cursive
Left-handed.
and left-handed.
See, I don't do either of those two things.
Well, left-handed, it's going to look terrible. So no, but if you write in cursive, people just think you're writing fast and it's just for you. And therefore no one's like, are you judging my bad cursive handwriting?
oh, I don't judge anyone's handwriting. It's just my own is so bad.
But what about if you wrote it in cursive? Would you judge that as bad?
I judge my
Do you know
own.
what I mean?
Yeah, maybe not. It's like, Yeah. Oh, I was in a certain mood that day. I don't know what it was.
I think cursive, you have the license to be free with it and just throw it around.
Yep.
Every once in a while, like it's like I got 6 of this, 9 letters in there, right? I'll just kind of scribble the end of this thing.
I don't even know if I could completely nail the cursive alphabet. I bet I could get everything undercase correct, but uppercase, like the F is kind of crazy. The Z is kind of crazy.
Here's the trick, Jake.
The Q is like a 2. I'm remembering all this right now.
Right.
What else?
The Q is the one that's out of pocket.
F, Z, and Q are a little too high and mighty.
Z's fun though. Z is high and mighty.
Is Z like one of those music notes?
Yeah, almost like a little treble clef kind of thing.
Treble clef.
Treble clef. Yeah, I just print the Z and then do the rest in cursive or the Q.
Z.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mean, there's certain things I don't even know what that says. Like some of these things are kind of hard to read. I'm just throwing things in there. So
like that's a bill of sale for a table I made. I don't even know what that says. I don't even know how much I spent.
I owe you. You'll be fine. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. No, anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been writing cursive, man. I just like cursive.
Cool.
It's good stuff. So
what do you got?
I wrote down Thanksgiving recap. Not much to say, but I realize I haven't talked about it too much yet. Just the best drive down we've ever had to Texas. Easily definitely since having Henry. This is only a couple times we've done it, but I think we like set the record for time ever with kids driving down there.
Well, that's
I don't
nice.
know. Henry's taking a bottle now, and so we don't have to stop to feed him. So I think we got there in like 6.5 hours. And usually
great.
sometimes it's like 9 hours. It was wild to the point where it's not, now we're spoiled on it. Like
You can get to Dallas in 6.5 hours from here?
she's like a little bit north of Dallas.
That's
yeah.
true, sure.
And so I bet you can get there in 7.
Wow.
Maybe I'm wrong. We flew though. It was awesome. And so, not literally flew, we drove. But then on the way back, it was rough. Multiple times of kids getting sick. There's a few times where we had to stop because, Hattie was like, I'm starting to feel sick. And so we did musical chairs. Like maybe it's just motion sickness.
Okay.
She needs to go to the middle seat. And yeah, eventually Bo's so quiet with this when he gets sick. Like he doesn't
like tell you what's happening.
and he doesn't like make a loud noise when he just all of a sudden goes, anybody, I need help here.
Anybody?
Somebody, anybody, I got sick. And it's like out of nowhere. It's like if Timon was in the corner right now, just getting sick. Like, and we had no idea.
Anybody?
And so
That's pretty funny.
yeah, that happened multiple times. Henry, got sick. Anyway, it was just rough. And so by I think 3 different times kids got sick. And so finally we just had a system. It's like, all right, you get the bag. I'll go inside, grab some paper towels, from the gas station, whatever.
So this is when your family started getting sick, basically.
Dude, it was kind of like every day, a different person got sick for 5 days straight. So it
5 days is a long time to be sick.
It was very frustrating. So that's why it was I'm going to get it eventually.
Yeah.
It's coming for me.
Did
and
you?
It never came. No.
You are the pinnacle of health.
I don't know what happened. I mean, I had stomach aches a few times, so I think I got whatever it was, but I was fending it off.
Immune system fought
Yeah.
it off.
I mean, I was just like Mike Tyson against Paul brother. Jake? Logan. Aaron? Mr. Tyson! Hey, Mr. Tyson, we can cook the books. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I didn't ever get sick, but one of the highlighted gifts. So we also celebrate Christmas down there with Thanksgiving, and Uncle Brooks got all the kids as a gift, a joint gift. All the Ellis kids, the game Mousetrap.
Oh, really fun game.
Great game. Terrible game. Fun to put together.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know how it's really played, but it's fun to put together.
I learned how to play it, and it's literally just taking turns putting together the thing, basically.
Oh, right.
Roll, roll the die and then go a few spaces. And if you land on this kind of space, you put a thing on the, mousetrap. But it's actually pretty impressive watching my kids. I was like, they're not going to be able to do this. They did it.
Figured it out.
Bo's pretty good at it. And so, yeah. And so that was a fun little highlight. Yeah, I don't know. Mousetrap is just a fun. Every once in a while, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about Mousetrap.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Do you guys have Mousetrap at home time?
I think we did at one point. I don't know if we still have the game.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it though. Back when I was 9 or whatever.
It's
It was
great.
great.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
impressive watching them put it all together and take turns doing it.
Good gift, Brooks.
Good gift. And then last thing I wrote down was we watched Die Hard, which was awesome. As a family with Catherine's whole, like her mom and everybody watched it. It was kind of like, I think I really love Die Hard.
I've never seen it.
I would love to watch it with you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was my idea. And people were like, dude, Die Hard's great. Yeah. But then there were other people that hadn't seen it. Like my brother-in-law, Josh, hadn't seen it. A lot of people were like, I haven't seen it since 1995 probably.
Yeah.
And it's just a great 90s movie, but it also like stands up to time.
Cool.
It's got language.
We should watch that and Truman Show. Don't forget.
What a double feature.
We're still on for Troom at some point.
Yeah. But it's a Christmas. It takes place during Christmas, so it's kind of fun to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Yep.
You in?
Yeah, I'd love to watch Die Hard. People talk about Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heard it's great.
It's so good, dude. Bruce Willis, the guy from Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe was -5 years old at the time. What's it? Snape from Harry Potter. What's his name?
Oh, Alan? Maybe?
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the bad guy. Anyway. Yeah, you don't know Harry Potter.
I don't know any of that.
Anyway.
Brad, you've missed out on a couple things I feel bad about. One, Chiefs watch party.
Oh, I know. Everyone.
Kind of everyone was there.
It was crazy. I didn't realize Scott was invited.
Both Scots.
No. Caldwell?
Yeah.
Jumping up and down with 2 feet?
Harrison came.
Wow.
It was great, dude.
And it fit everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounded like Glad was like worried about that.
It was fun. I mean, we all fit. We had chairs. And then Gabe's birthday party, Topgolf.
Yeah. I was close to being able to come to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So missed you at some hangouts, but they're both fun. Yeah, Glide had us over. He wanted us to come over like an hour and a half before the game because like he and his wife put together just a bunch of like Christmas games. We were like, you're supposed to dress up and you're supposed to like come prepared. And so I dressed up as a Santa, like Santa with the Dante Hall jersey on. I went as Deck the Halls.
Oh, yeah.
Thought that was, appropriate. And it was fun. They just had all these like mini games for us, just like Christmas themed mini games. And they had probably like 40 envelopes on the wall with like,
wow.
I think a total of like, he said it's probably like $200 in like prizes in there. I was like, dude, that's awesome. What a fun
They went
Christmas
hard.
party. Yeah, they went all out.
Yeah, it wasn't just like a, hey, come over to watch the game kind of thing.
Yeah. And Glide's house is cool. Like they just have like really good lighting. Like he has LED strips behind the TV.
Okay.
And so during the game, those were red. And so it just like cast this really cool light on the wall behind it. And in the corners, he had LED strips that were green. So it was just so Christmassy.
Oh, wow.
So cozy in there.
Dude.
Scott and I couldn't get over the lighting. But the games were awesome. So every person who came in got an envelope. But then when you would win a game, you got more envelopes and whatnot. And so, of course, after you start to build up a few of these, I start to get together, like, let's do some side bets on these envelopes. And so there was...
Do some trades.
Every now and then you would get partners for something. And Scott Peck and I were doing quite well.
Okay.
And so by the final game, I was like, anyone want to bet? I'll give you 1-to-1 odds that Scott and I don't win this next one. It's just Scott and I versus the field.
Wow. And how many other people are there?
I mean, probably 6 or 5 other teams or something.
Yeah.
And it was a game where like one person is throwing Christmas ornaments and the other person is trying to like catch them in like cups or whatever.
Okay.
So just a coordination game. We go last. And so like...
Oh, you went one at a time.
Yeah. So you go one at a time. And
Yeah.
so, you throw these just like little like bulbs basically of ornaments into like styrofoam cups that are all in like a box. And you got to get 5 in a row. Well, we're doing good. Bang. 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th one I throw is like really short. And so Scott goes to like try and like catch it. And he just throws all the ornaments out of the cup.
What's the ruling on that?
I just gave up. I was like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it was fun. So I lost a lot of my envelopes there at the end of the night. But it was just so fun.
Did you know what were in the envelopes? Or
No, it was like a surprise. So all you're doing is collecting envelopes. And
Okay.
at the end of the night, you're like, everyone opens them. So it
What
could
was
be
like
like $1, it could be $20.
Oh, just cash?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
It was great though. It was I needed Hattie there really because there was a memory game.
Okay.
So all these styrofoam cups are upside down and you're trying to match things that are underneath them. Well, the worst thing that could happen to the game is Poindexter over here. I'm, like a hawk. I'm paying attention. I'm going full Dax Flame on all these. Well, then I uncovered one where if you get the Chargers playing card, it means you're just automatically out.
Oh.
And so once I was out, they were screwed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it took them, they just kept going. and going. And I'm sitting here like you literally just chose that one. you chose it 3 times in a row.
So
my gosh.
You were Hattie. Yeah, you were Hattie in that situation, and everyone else was Bo. That's what Bo does. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You would have really enjoyed it though, because it got hilarious how many times over and over and over to the point where Glide's going, guys, I might have messed up. Maybe there's not an even number. Let's just, you know what? When you pull one up, just remove it. Just remove it from the pile. It's getting really sad. And come to find out, Glide did not mess up.
People just weren't paying attention?
We were just really dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bills and Rams game was ending while we were playing it. So it was really good timing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can look at highlights later. I'm going to win this memory game.
That's great.
But anyway, fun times. Great game. Glide's daughter, Ember, I think her name is, she greeted all of us with like a hand-drawn like snowman that said, thank you for coming. It was awesome.
Gosh.
It was just cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, tons of snacks, pizza. Brought up some Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. Really fun night. And the Chiefs won easily.
Yeah, of course. Always. I mean, never a doubt, right?
Never a doubt. That's why the goalposts are there, to help direct it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like bumpers.
Exactly.
Most people don't utilize them.
Exactly. But it's way easier to get a strike with bumpers.
Yeah.
You never get a gutter ball when you
Most people are scared to use them.
That was crazy. It's like the Chiefs have a bingo card. That's like, here's all the ways you have to win. See if you can do it.
Yeah.
And they've like a field goal block, a fumble, doinked in field goal. What other just crazy things? Oh, the first game that we were at, the Ravens game.
Yeah.
The other guy just can't be in bounds by just a little bit.
Yeah. Toe out of bounds.
Crazy.
So I don't know what'll happen next. I'm sure something crazy has already happened with the Jameis Winston game.
Jameis threw for 500 yards and we won.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Probably going to happen.
And Mahomes threw for 100 yards.
Had some good Chiefs discourse in the Facebook group this week.
Wouldn't know. Honestly, I haven't been on very much. What is it?
Well, you commented on it.
Oh, the one that was like, hey, I'm tired of the Chiefs. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
By the time I got on, it had like 52 comments. I was like, man, all I commented is like, the Chiefs are doing a number on people. It's just crazy. But,
oh, yeah, that's what I was just like, it's just how sports are. I get it. I would probably feel the same way, but it's my team. So therefore, because people are like, I'm tired of the Chiefs winning. It's not fun to watch the Chiefs. I'd rather have the Patriots. So I didn't go on that bait. I could have. I would have been like, Patriots are cheaters.
yeah, Chiefs. You're confirmed cheaters.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, I get it. It's fine. But
oh well.
Yeah, but yeah, just haven't been. My mom said something about like she called me on the phone. She's like, yeah, Chiefs. Like some of the ghosties don't really like the Chiefs. I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, but I'm sure it's true. So
yeah. And then a couple quick things from Gabe's kind of going away / birthday party at Topgolf. One, he told a cool story. I don't know if this is totally a HIPAA violation. It's all good. He's about to leave anyway. Basically, from his pocket cell phone, Ghostrunners started playing one day when he's with a patient. And he's like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing.
Go on.
Yeah. Time. And anyway, Gabe's like kind of embarrassed, like, wow, am I 80 years old? My phone's just playing a podcast. This has never happened. So he turns it off, leaves the room. When he comes back in, his patient is like, was that Ghostrunners coming out of your phone? And he's like, yeah, it was. And come to find out, she knows timing.
Yeah.
That's how she listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, that's a HIPAA violation.
Oh, it's HIPAA.
That'll do it, Time.
That's my bad.
Oh, yeah, she has all those problems.
Yeah, is she okay?
I think so.
Hope so. She texted you, so that's good.
Yeah. Jeez, I feel bad.
No, Time.
We can bleep it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, just bleep it out. Time. That was so funny. Jake's like, you know what? Maybe I'll tell the story. Oh, I know exactly. And then her parents are Steve and Marcy. Yeah.
First and last name. Okay, but she does or maybe I shouldn't even say that.
It didn't even occur to me why you would like bring up that. Oh, I'll tell this like.
Yeah.
Geez.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
Hospital.
her.
Yeah.
You know.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Pretty cool story though.
That is fun though.
Because it's a pretty small podcast. Although, contrary
You would
points,
think,
we
yeah.
just hit 1 million downloads for the year on audio.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of fun.
That is
right in the
crazy.
nick of time, right before the new year.
That's right.
So 1 million like audio only listens, which is fun.
Probably because of that I need to find their name, but somebody listened for like half their waking hours.
Tucker
Hamilton.
was that it?
I think so.
We're talking about it. Yeah,
More than half.
yeah,
Yeah, wild. We should find those numbers.
insane. Thanks to everyone who had us on their Spotify Wrapped and posted about it or tagged us in it.
I agree with you, Timon. I like the Spotify Wrapped. If it were like seeing Spotify Wrapped every single week, it would be annoying.
Yeah.
But once a year,
I can handle it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable, and it also like it does, give you a glimpse into who these people like. It's like really, wow, you're still on Jonas Brothers. I didn't know anybody listened to Jonas Brothers. Whatever. Like,
Yeah, did they come out with new music? Okay, a couple songs.
okay, yeah.
Wow, I just pounded those, I guess.
like Harrison loves. Oh gosh, what's her name? Something Perry.
Katy Perry,
Christina Perry.
Christina Perry, Jar of Farts.
What's her band?
I don't know. That's a real part. Christina Perry, Katy Perry.
No, I know Katy Perry. What's like the band that's like really popular that's got a girl that sings? I know it's so vague.
Tate McRae,
Paramore?
Billie Eilish.
Paramore.
Oh, Haley Williams.
Haley Williams. Yeah. Harrison loves Paramore. Like on his Spotify Wrapped. Like I think it was number 2. This was like probably 5 years ago. But like I don't know. I just learned. He's like, dude, I love him. I just listen to him all
She's
the time.
got a great voice. I saw her in Portugal. She opened for Taylor Swift.
That's right.
Taylor Swift.
Did you say that?
I had a little got a little soft R there at the end.
Portugal. You're just feeling loose with Portuguese.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to text Rachel and see if I'm allowed to tell a story on the podcast. It has to do with a speech impediment.
No, it's the girl from. Of course you can.
I'll text her, and if she replies, then I'll tell the story. But
Gosh. that cup of cheer burned me.
what?
I'm having a cup of cheer right now, Jake. Can you not tell?
What?
Jake, it's me, Brad, from the podcast. We're doing a Main Street Roasters ad about cups of cheer.
Oh, I see. A cup of cheer from
Have a
Major
cup of cheer.
Roasters.
Yeah, man.
Your favorite flavors are back.
Yes.
Holiday favorites.
Yes. I'm cheery.
Mainly Christmas.
I burned myself with cheer.
Well, why don't I read some of the flavors? You tell me what holiday you think it's about.
Okay.
Sleigh Ride Roast.
Christmas.
Drummer Boy Joe.
Christmas.
Holiday traditions.
Oh. 4th of July?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Fireside Marshmallow Blend.
Christmas.
Frosty's favorite.
I have so much cheer for Christmas.
Mistletoe Kiss.
Christmas.
Nutcracker Sweet flavored coffee.
Christmas.
Christmas Candy Cane.
That's a stumper.
Kwanzaa. Go to MainStreetRoasters.com. Check out all of their holiday favorites. They've got so many options. Cup of cheer. Get yourself a little tumbler like this. Pheasant feather, not included.
Not included. Well,
that I know of.
Yeah, don't promise one way or the other.
Yeah. But I mean, they've got K-cups, grounds, beans, however you like your coffee. They've got
Guaranteed
it.
that it'll come in a cheer form, though.
And guaranteed you can get 10% off forever. If you've ordered before, it doesn't matter. The promo code is GRKC to get 10% off. Thank me later.
MainStreetRoasters.com.
Anyway, other last thing from Topgolf. It was fun learning that from Gabe. And also, I just thought this was so just like wholesome and cool. Daniel Ming was there. Very loyal ghosty. Had some funny YouTube comments lately.
Yes.
Daniel, keep it up.
Good work,
really
Daniel.
enjoyable. Anyway, we were hanging out and, Daniel Ming, big chess guy. He and I played all the time. Used to digitally and also in Gulf Shores we played.
Yeah.
I believe when we were in Gulf Shores is when Dr. Ben Miller also was like, hey, let me take a crack at this chess thing. I think that's when it started. And since then has been addicted, plays chess all the time. Him
Wait,
and
he
Daniel.
had never played before?
I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure like Daniel was teaching him in Gulf
Gotcha.
Shores. But they play all the time, I guess. And next weekend, Daniel Ming is flying down to Georgia to play in a chess tournament, like against/alongside Dr. Ben. in
That's
Georgia.
awesome.
It's so like a IRL, like sit down wooden piece, like chess tournament.
Yeah.
That's
so fun.
so cool.
Yeah.
You should take a train down there and just go full 1950s. The whole thing. Wear a fedora, take a train, play chess in real life.
Don't use your phone. Yeah, call.
Maps.
Use a pay phone the whole time. Like, yeah. Pull out your map. Figure out where you're going.
I was like, that is so cool. That's so awesome.
is
Y'all
great.
are doing that.
Yeah, I love hearing stories of ghosties meeting in real life like that. Obviously, they've met multiple times before that on vacations and stuff. But
we've had people like be bridesmaids in their wedding because they found each other from the podcast, and had people who were dating because they found each other from the podcast. We were always waiting for that chess tournament connection.
we've always said, please, yeah.
And now we got it.
We just need a Bobby Fischer in our lives. And now we have one.
Ghosty Fisher.
Yeah, right. Benny Fisher. That's so cool. So do you... I want to know how a chess tournament works. Like is it
I was
like
asking a little bit about that.
Different rankings?
Yes, different rankings. But I think if you don't like play these type of chess tournaments, on a regular basis, then you don't have a rating. It's not like they can take your chess.com rating and put it in. So I think Daniel and Ben are both competing at the lowest level.
Yeah.
And Daniel said they'll still probably get smoked.
Yeah. I mean, probably. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah.
If you're doing this, you're probably really good. Yeah, Daniel was like fully expected to get smoked by a 6-year-old. And I was like, dude, I get it. First of all, that's kind of how I am in pickleball now. Like if you see like a 14-year-old, you're like, they're really good. They play all the time. They're homeschooled. This is not fair. I play once a week.
How old were those guys? I watched the pickleball video recently. Chris and Isaac. Is that Chris?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Those kids seemed young.
Oh.
Are they?
No, I think Chris is probably like 28. Isaac's like 23.
So sorry about that, guys. My bad. Are they really? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they gave me some younger vibes.
Isaac is the one who dated Anna Buffini, who I met like months ago, and I was like, "Hey, cool, fun guy."
Okay.
Did I talk about it on this episode? Or no, I think it was the Pickleball Studio podcast. They were trying to guess me, Scott, and Isaac's ages.
I listened to that. That was fun.
It was so funny. When I was like, "All right, I'll give you a hint. One of us is 10 years apart from the other." Like, oh, Scott's the old one, and he's like, "Guys."
That was baffling to hear like all their guesses.
Scott was getting so offended. Like, okay, sorry. Isaac's the old one.
Scott's got like white in his like facial hair. Yeah. Like Scott, you're clearly older than Isaac. That's what's crazy though, is that they thought that you were the young one a few times.
I was never pegged as the old guy.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey.
Yeah. You getting the mustache
believable.
back? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This started out of laziness. One day, shaving on the way to somewhere, didn't have time to wrap it up. I was like, I'll get the mustache later. And then, just kind of left it, and no one ever believes me, but Rachel legitimately likes it.
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, wife out of town.
Would she like all your facial hair? Like, would she rather you just like grow it out?
I think she has asked for that before. And I said, I'm trying.
Oh, really?
I can't though. It's weak. Yeah.
Because your mustache grows in so quick.
Yeah. It's like in the mandible area down here.
Mandolin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The mandolin. I can get the banjo and I can get the bassoon. I can't get the mandolin.
Way to stick with the
I couldn't. It was quick. I couldn't think. I should have said violin, I guess.
Fiddle.
Fiddle would have been better. Obviously, if I have more time, you think better.
Fiddle next time. Oh.
Indirect correlation between choice of answer and time I have to choose it.
Oh my god.
That's how improv works.
That's so funny.
Anyway, but yeah, I think she legitimately prefers the mustache over nothing, which that's kind of hard for me to even believe, but. Anyway.
I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like the mustache.
Thanks. You guys?
Whenever we were going through all the sickness, I went full shave, and like down to like I literally like shaved it clean and then like shaved it 3 more times to just be as like soft as possible. Like it was just like my skin was like a baby's bum.
And how fun is that? Just like rubbing it?
But at the same time, I didn't love the space in between my nose and my lip anymore. It's like, I don't like you.
Really? You didn't like how smooth it was?
I didn't like the way I looked.
Oh, interesting.
I thought it looked different in a less good way.
Huh.
Bad.
I'm always chasing that clean shave because I'm always just electric. I'm like, it's fine, but there's still just like a shadow there. I don't know if I love it.
No, I had some time on my hands. I shave creamed multiple times.
Just creamed.
Zoom, zoom. Yeah.
It is nice. Yeah. When you go razor and cream, and then like the next time you put on your shirt, it's like almost like something was weird. Like, oh yeah, it was my face clean shaven.
Catherine likes it. She'd rather me be clean shaven all the time. So I'm kind of the opposite of you. Like you want the clean shave, but Rachel likes it. Maybe we should switch.
Follicles.
Follicles. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Follicles
switch.
Oh man,
find a way. Science.
Been celebrating a lot of Christmas recently.
How come?
Christmas season.
Okay,
Jake.
People always ask, "How's Christmas?" They never say, "How come Christmas?"
How come? Yeah, just like the past, I've always been like, "Dang, I wish I would have gotten in the Christmas spirit quicker." And this year I'm getting into it.
I liked it as well. I think it was hunting weekend. So probably in mid-November, I came back. Rachel decorated for Christmas.
And you were good.
I was like, that's great with me.
Yeah.
Because last year we were in Australia. Oh,
Duh. Just getting sunburned.
had to do that instead of, feel Christmassy. And so anyway, we made up for it this year.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were like, did you put up a Christmas tree though last year?
Yeah, I think for like 8 days.
Worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just been like, and this is like the first year since Catherine, even before Catherine and I were married, this is the first year that we're not traveling to Texas in December.
Okay.
Like every other year we do actual like Christmas Day in Texas. And then we, like switch with Thanksgiving. But this year we did Thanksgiving and Christmas together in Texas. So we're like here for the first time ever in December. So it feels like we have so much time to like do stuff. So it's just like, let's just go see more lights. Let's go do this. Let's do that. So, Bo, Rosie, and I, Hattie wasn't feeling great one night. Catherine was staying home with her and Henry. Bo, Rosie, and I went to Deanna Rose, which is in Kansas City. It's the farmstead kind of petting zoo kind of place, but they also do like lights for the Christmas season, synchronized lights. And it was good. The kids liked it, but they did probably 6 songs in a row that weren't Christmas songs.
Oh.
Like I got there.
There's so many Christmas songs to choose from. You don't need to be plucking from.
Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift was the first song like when we pulled up.
Huh, why that?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Is Santa the anti-hero?
Anti-Hero, yeah.
Anti-hero.
And then I'm not like, I am, but I'm not, but I'm getting more passionate about this of like, they were so hard on Happy Holidays, no Christmas. Didn't hear the word Christmas in any of the songs. In between, they had this little like talking light bulb that was like, this is my favorite holiday gift or something. I'm like, stop saying that. Like, then we sing about Santa. Like the song has Santa in it.
Be a man and say Christmas. Just man up.
Well,
That's good.
I don't get offended if someone were to ever say like Happy Hanukkah. Like I'm not like, whoa, it's Merry Christmas to me. Like, because therefore they're celebrating Hanukkah. That's fine. So therefore, I don't think it should be offensive if I say Merry Christmas to somebody.
I think if you're going to like a Christmas light display and Santa's there and reindeer are there, you kind of like...
You understand what you're signing up for.
Yeah, it's probably not where you should go if you're easily offended by the word Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, yeah.
It's one thing if you're a company putting out a press release or putting out, branding on your soda can or something. Like, yeah, be more inclusive. But yeah, at like a private Christmas light display, you probably say Merry Christmas.
It was like they were trying really, really hard not to. Like, it's one thing to be like, this, like, we did 4 Christmas songs, but hey, what about that really fun Hanukkah song? Let's do 8 Crazy Nights synchronized. Okay, great. Let's do it. I don't care.
Get out the jam, man. Loop it.
It was just like, it was over the top to the point where I was like, I got home and I was like, Catherine, I now have an opinion on this. So, but yeah, we've been doing Christmas lights multiple times, going to Polar Express with the kids tomorrow. Should be fun. Did like our church does they call it Kansas City Christmas, but it's just like this big choir production kind of thing. Went to that on Saturday with Bo. Naturally just started crying halfway through. I did. So I was like, this is great. And then Bo kind of brought the mood back down to just like, we're here doing, just being goofy. I got like in the middle, like they sing for a while and then there's a few different breaks. The pastor comes up and is talking for like 10 minutes, like basically sharing the gospel, and Bo just farts pretty loud.
Oh, really?
And I look over at him and he goes, excuse me. Like, Bo. And we got there a little bit late, and so it was packed, and so we were literally on the second row. Like we were close up, which was fun for him because he got to see the bassoons and the banjos and the dulcimers right there.
Good trifecta.
But yeah, anyway, he just let one rip. And I was like, hey, we only do that at home.
Excuse me.
In public, we don't do that. So anyway, it was fun time. So Christmas is alive and well in the Ellis household. You guys have anything you're like excited to do for Christmas? Like anything like do you get excited about light shows, or do you like, nah, I've seen them a few times already. I'm done with those. Rachel
and I took the long way back home from like a dinner last week and like drove through Mission Hills to see like Christmas lights and stuff, or like the Ward Parkway houses.
Yeah.
And there was one specific neighborhood where the sidewalk has like these archways that someone built through all of them. And so we talked about running our last mile of the year through those at night.
That's cool.
Like that could be cool.
Yeah, I love Christmas lights. And I think it feels like less and less people are putting them up these days. True?
I don't know the data on that. I feel like America's doing just fine. I think I see a lot.
Maybe it's just like as a kid, you just remember things differently, but it just felt like all the neighbors put up Christmas lights. Now, not as many. But have you seen the ones down the road from us?
No, where do I need to go?
Just south of like where you run your mile sometimes.
Yeah.
Down that at night, dude. They're little Griswolds. Like,
Oh, great.
It's like running.
Is it within running distance, or I need to go?
Oh yeah, like 3 houses down from us.
Oh,
Yeah.
how have I not seen that?
I don't know.
I've been taking a new route. That's
Have
why.
you?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey, for all those doing their daily miles, we're almost done. Shout out to everyone who's done it all year long.
That's crazy. And
Yeah.
tell us. I asked you off the pod. I was like, "Are you going to continue that, or what? Have you solidified where you're thinking for that yet?"
I think the 2025 plan is every day you have to do one of these things: run a mile, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 body squats,
Or 100 pull-ups.
or 100 pull-ups with a rucksack.
Just like all these other impossible things. Like, or if you want to, you can run 100 miles, or
Swim 100 miles, whatever. Just do one of them.
love it.
I think it'll be something like that.
Which one do you think you'll lean on the most?
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't done push-ups and sit-ups in forever. Dude, I'm starting to love the mile though. It's interesting. I've hated it all year long, and then more recently, I use it as a cure for everything.
Okay.
Getting I'm kind of dozing off. Go run a mile.
Yep.
Bang. I'm awake. The other night, I'm like, man, I think it's happening. I think I'm starting to get like sick. Like I'm starting to feel queasy. It's not like a red meat type queasy. Like, well, I haven't ran my mile yet, even though it's like, I don't want to move at all. Go run a mile. Boom. Good to go the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So the mile is my Band-Aid for everything right now.
Yeah.
So I might just use it as that. Just like if I just need it for something, quick little energy boost, quick little, what's it called? Endorphins.
Yeah.
Quick little immune system boost. I don't know how it works.
It does feel like the mile is probably the, I don't know which one's easiest. Do you think that's the easiest out of all of those?
I think sit-ups might be the easiest.
Maybe for you. I don't know. For me, I haven't done too many sit-ups in a while.
Yeah, 100 of anything is a lot. It just uses the least amount of muscle. Like running's not that hard. Push-ups, though, I mean, that uses a good amount of muscles. Shoulders, pecs, abs.
100 push-ups you'll feel for sure.
Yeah.
100 squats?
100 squats may not be that bad with no weight.
Yeah. It feels like 200 squats would be the equivalent to 100 sit-ups.
We were trying to figure this out as a family over Thanksgiving, and you should have heard Uncle John. He's like, 100 push-ups? Oh my gosh, 150. And we're like, John, you...
I would love to watch John do 10 push-ups.
Yeah, that's what we said. We're like, do 10 right now. Do 20 before you go to bed at night. Tell me how you feel tomorrow. Like, there's no way you think 100 is not enough. You get out of breath going to the refrigerator. You got a pig heart in your body. I think 100's plenty. So he claims he's going to do it.
Yeah, it's like... if he was saying that when he was playing college football, like, 100 push-ups were easy.
Yeah,
Good.
if you think so, okay.
But
Yeah,
now
he thinks he's 20.
it's like, get over it, all right? We're all not in the same shape. So, all right, Jake, you have been known to be in gifted class. Specifically, I think you're just a savant when it comes to math. So we're going to do some mental math problems.
Oh, boy.
All right? We'll start easy. 24 divided... This is speed round. 24 divided by 3.
8.
24 divided by 8.
3.
24 times 3.
72.
24... It doesn't have to always be 24, but 24 plus 42.
66.
Okay. 88 times 2.
176.
250 times 2.
500.
896 times 2.
1982.
Let's go. I think that's right.
1992, maybe.
So if I do $896 to give.healingwaters.org/PMD match.
1792. My goodness, I'm sorry.
Let's just, I'm so tired of doing these ads when we screw them up.
I don't even know what the original number was anymore.
I think it was 896. So yeah.
Okay.
1792.
1792. All
Hey,
right.
let's redeem. 749. Easy.
Okay. Oh, it's just right under
Times
1,500. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
So minus 2. 1498.
1498. 1498 times 2.
Hey, right under 3,000. Minus 4.
Okay.
2996.
Okay, $29.96 times 2.
Oh, it's right under 6,000 minus 12. So 5,988.
So you're saying that if you donate $5,988 to Healing Waters International, they would match how much? $5,988 to give you a grand total of
Oh, here we go again. Oh, that's right under 12,000, but minus 24. So 23,976.
11,970.
Dang it! I'm getting the hard part right.
Yeah. Hey, America, the world, everyone needs water, good water. We need to provide it to other people. People are in need of this thing. Healing Waters International is working to eradicate those issues in Mexico, in South America, in Africa, Asia, you name it. Healing Waters is international. That means all over the nations.
Pan-national.
Japan. Yeah. Panama, probably.
Pangea.
Hey,
They all need
You never
them.
know. Yeah.
Whether you can do math or not, you need water. That's what we're trying to convey.
Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah.
Kyrgyzstan.
Tajikistan.
Yes, very well.
Afghanistan.
Yes. So right now we are doing, alongside of PMD Beauty, we're doing a match program where PMD has generously offered to match up to $10,000 of donations to Healing Waters. So if you go to give.healingwaters.org/PMD match, all those mental math things, they'll do it for you. Jake's just doing it for fun because it's trying to be an entertaining ad. But if you do $250, they will match $250. If you do $1,000, they'll match that all the way up to $10,000. We're trying to get that by the end of December. So please consider that. I know I've heard some people recently in my own lives that have donated. It's so encouraging to hear. And it's just necessary. I think we so often take so for granted this wonderful necessity in our lives of water. And so many people in the world do not have it. So check them out as an added bonus. PMD Beauty, which makes wonderful, like high quality products, will give you 50% off your first order with them. And also you'll be entered into a raffle for a beauty kit of your own that's valued of over $400.
Canada.
That's good stuff. So give.healingwaters.org/PMD match. It will be in our description of the podcast. Contrary to my mom's beliefs. It's there, Mom.
Clickable.
So, anyway, give.healingwaters.org/PMD match.
Timon, what are you looking forward to about Christmas?
I mean, we don't have too many, like all that many traditions as a family, but like I'm excited to go to Illinois. That's always fun. See my mom's side of the family. Yeah, I don't know. I think
What's Christmas Day going to look like?
that's one thing. We don't have like a specific regular Christmas Day thing, but I'm guessing just we'll open some gift. We have like a family. We draw names. Each person has one like person that I gift for. We'll open those. That'll be fun.
So it's like okay, it's your turn now. Okay,
Yeah.
it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll sing. We always sing somehow. Yeah. I'm excited. It'll be good.
Without saying who is the worst gift giver in your family? Is there someone you're like...
And why is it Jonas?
I don't know. I don't think there's one that stands out as a bad gift giver. I think we're all fine. We all look out. We all like know each other's interests well enough.
What kind of gifts are we, or what's the monetary limit on these gifts?
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
your
we
parents
did.
are your parents buying them or are you buying them yourself?
Parents are buying them for like the kind of younger half.
Right.
And I think the older ones, or just whoever's like making money, is like getting their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was like around 40-ish is the cap. But like if you want to go higher, you can.
Cool.
Like if you're paying for it yourself.
And Michael Scott says like that's how much you show that you love someone. $300 worth.
Yeah.
So who do you have this year?
Oh,
You're not supposed to know? Like they're not, it's secret?
Yeah.
Bleep it out.
Oh.
I'll believe.
Just like the other.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking it was...
No, you're good.
It was like we know who has.
we know who has us, we just don't know the gift.
Yeah.
So you guys know the gift, you just don't know the person.
Yes.
I'm kidding. You don't actually know the
Wait.
gift. Like you don't know the gift of what
I was
someone's
thinking I
getting
know
you.
my gift. Yeah, whatever.
You do know the gift of...
I see.
You know what gift you're giving. You just like go into a department store blind. It's like, this will be great.
I don't know the person.
We don't know
Yeah, I
either.
hope you love it.
We don't know either thing.
Okay, a few different things. First of all, I loved the voice lesson in the last episode.
Yeah, that was about 5 seconds before we started recording. I was like, Tommy, you want to give me a voice lesson?
Yeah.
He's like, sure. I was like, all right, let's do it.
I did it alongside of you. It was fun. I've never done any kind of
Yeah.
like learning. Like I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I was never in choir or anything.
The theater folks really enjoyed it. I got a lot of feedback.
My mom liked it. She,
Really?
she like doesn't listen very often, but since it was like me on more, she listened and she was like cracking up.
Yeah.
You like the voice lesson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do all of your family members sing well? Like they can all carry a tune?
They can all carry a tune for sure.
Because that's what I'm so interested. Because sometimes Jake was not doing the right notes. But then Jake was like, I know I'm not doing the right notes. And so I like does a tone deaf person, if you were to like sing a note, could the tone deaf person not find that same note on a piano? Do you think? You know what I mean? Because I think Jake,
I don't know.
Like, do you think you could probably do that?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Like, yeah.
I think I would know if it was right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right. If you sing the same note
What
over and over and over again, and then Jake would eventually be able to figure out which one it is.
Yeah. What I've heard is tone deaf people just like, I think the term's thrown around a little too loosely. Someone who's actually tone deaf, like they hear music differently than other people. Like they don't,
Freaks.
they can't hear a difference between pitches.
Okay.
Like they could, you'd say this is a high pitch, low pitch. They wouldn't even know.
They don't know how to even change their voice.
I think it's more of a, almost like a severe, like a big genetic thing. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But, cause I think Jake, you could for sure like, I think I can hum a note and you could figure it out on the piano eventually, I think.
Yeah. It's the mouth and the throat.
Yeah.
Which is just
and the
how
vocal cords.
Anybody is at first. It's probably just not as obvious because Timon's been singing more in his life than you probably ever did.
This is my parents' fault.
It's always your parents' fault.
Yeah. Sweet. I was taking the blame this whole time.
Yeah, Rachel went to all that school. Just say it's your dad's fault. It's your mom's fault. Like, that's all you gotta do is tell the patients that. No, but yeah, I don't know. I think like even when I learned how to sing, I was like, oh, that's not the right note. But my body is trying to sing the right note. It's not doing it.
Yeah.
So
You fix it.
you learn. Yeah, you train yourself, I guess. But something I think you'll appreciate, Timon. Jake, you can appreciate it too. But
I'll try it.
right now, so first of all, you guys know one of my personality things. I love Home Alone. Home Alone,
Yeah.
big time Home Alone fan.
I would dare to say you love being home alone.
Will you be surprised? No, yeah, big time. But anyway, obviously Home Alone, a little bit of got some language in it, got some, scariness to it. So I haven't shown my kids yet, but Bo right now specifically is obsessed with Home Alone, even though he's never seen the movie.
How so?
We have 2 Home Alone books.
Okay.
And so we read those all the time, like Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. And it does do a pretty good job of like telling what happens in the story and stuff. But then the thing that's really interesting, Timon and Jake, is he your hand. Oh, thank you.
So dumb.
Bo loves the soundtrack for Home Alone, the instrumental soundtrack. Like John Williams, famous composer.
Yeah.
Great soundtrack. But like Bo, it's so interesting. He's 4 years old and he can understand through the music, like what is kind of, he thinks at least, what's happening in the movie. Like,
But he hasn't seen the movie.
He's like, this part sounds like Tiptoes. It's like pretty cool to like listen to him, like understand that. Or he's like,
That's
oh,
awesome.
it sounds like it's snowing right here. Like, cause it's like the sleigh bells are kind of like jingling, in a different way or something.
That's cool.
That
Credit
is
to the
cool.
composer and credit to Bo. That's sweet.
100%. Yeah. There's parts where he's just like, I don't like listening to this part. It's too scary. And it's literally just music. Like, it's not like anything else. It's not words. It's not, he's like, oh, this part kind of scares me.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, this must be when Harry and Marv show up, like just like a different tone. And like, I don't know. I think it's a fun thing to like intuitively learn that about music. Cause I think we all probably understand that. Cause I'm like, if he can learn that about music, he can learn that about people's tones of voices. And like, that's a cool skill to kind of accidentally figure out that your kids should learn.
That reminds me of like when I was, I guess older than Bo was, but I was obsessed with just instrumental soundtracks of movies and stuff that I hadn't seen. And I was just like, I would look up stuff and know just like trivia about these movies. It'd be like movies I wasn't allowed to watch or something like that. I'd be like, this Marvel movie, because I thought Marvel was like the coolest thing, whatever.
Sure.
And I would just like, I would know, this is kind of Dax flaming me. I would know like the release dates of like movies and like all this random stuff. But yeah, the soundtracks, I would be like, I bet that reminds me very much of my younger
That's
self.
cool.
Yeah. It's like he wants to listen to Setting the Trap over and over again.
Mousetrap.
Yeah. He's just like, this is the part where they fall in the goo. And I'm like, they don't even fall in the goo in Home Alone 1. It's Home Alone 2, Bo, but you don't, whatever. But he's like so confident. He's like,
Yeah.
this is the part where they slip on the ice. I know it. I'm like, okay, buddy, whatever you say.
My musical obsession at a young age, maybe I've talked about this on the podcast before, but did the African Children's Choir ever come to your church growing up?
Electric.
Oh, I dove so hard into the African Children's to where I had like the songs memorized. I don't even know what language it was in, but
Really?
it wasn't
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
And I had it like word for word.
Yeah.
I don't think I would know it now, but I'm sure if I could find that old cassette, it would bring back like a flood of memories
Yeah.
if I could find that exact one I had. But for whatever reason, I was just like, maybe it was my first experience with black people. I was just like, all I know is Michael Jordan and these kids.
Wow.
I love them both.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've learned just in general, a choir like really is like moving to me just in general. And then when it's like, they're singing in this like very passionate other language, it's just like, oh, let's go. Like, that's just exciting. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's just something special about just a lot of people singing together. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. The
Are you-
MNU choir thing was this past weekend. It was
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
It's so fun to
yeah.
sing. Yeah, just with, and there was like a whole orchestra and band there singing. It was awesome.
Yeah. That's how my church is all
Yeah.
the time, basically. But even more so for this special concert. And so it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's heavenly. So,
Yep.
anyway.
Should we do one of our Christmas segments?
Oh, yeah.
Holiday segment?
Yeah. These are holiday segments. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some phony phrases.
Okay. These are
I wrote them down.
Christmas phony phrases.
Sorry, one more time. Camera wasn't quite on you.
Permission to go
Oh,
Vi.
sure. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I know you've been bricked, fully bricked. Have you seen we went a little Vi?
Really?
So originally, I think I asked Timon to clip together the farming schmores. And then we were like all behind on stuff. I was like, you know what? That's going to take longer. Just give me the clip of us talking about debriefing.
They like that.
150,000 views.
Really?
It's like one of the more viral things we've ever done with that wasn't
Wasn't intentionally like,
yeah, meant to perform on Instagram.
it's fun to debrief.
People really appreciate it. Yeah, I
That's
think it
cool.
has like 5,000 shares. I think every spouse is just sharing it with their
Yeah,
spouse.
yeah.
So
That's sweet.
should do more of that.
Okay.
Relatable content. I never even thought about this.
Dude, let's try to like relate to people. Let's try to just be normal guys. Let's stop being all-stars and just being like everyday players, right?
Imagine with me.
Okay.
We start like a skit comedy channel.
Yeah.
We don't name it Jake and Brad or anything. We name it after something people already have a positive connotation to. Something like a play on words with like shorter videos.
Okay. Like I don't know. Timon, you got an idea?
We'll call it Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes.
No, maybe people would think like, oh, sexy.
Their guys are, my Coach K fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean shorts. We'll call it jean shorts.
Can we still be sexy on the channel? Though?
Who are you right now?
I don't know, but I like them. Do my own thing
Dude,
right now.
we put Scott in an elf costume last night and he became a different person. You would have loved it. Honestly, you as Santa, Scott as an elf would be an electric pairing. It was
do it.
so good.
Bring it on, Scotty.
Because we were just doing all these ads like, Christmas time, get a paddle. And Scott would just like, yep, made him for you. Made him myself, Been working at the North Pole. In his little squealy Scott voice. It was great.
That's awesome.
Anyway, gone viral. Permission to go viral again. Granted. This is Christmas phony phrases. We're back.
Okay.
I have a lot. They're not good. I want more quantity.
Same, dude. Let's just pepper.
Okay.
First one for me is an operating fireplace prevents toys from coming in.
What's that mean?
In other words, fireplace doing what it's supposed to do. It's having a fire, but if a fire's always going, if you don't ever take a rest, the good things can't always come to you.
Take a little rest.
Yeah.
Clean out your ash.
Santa's not coming, when your ash is, up to your knees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Putting tinsel on a cactus.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It makes the cactus look a little better, but it's still prickly. It's still pokey. It's still a cactus.
You got to wrap the present before it's put under the tree. So.
Well, give me a little more time to.
You got to wrap the present before it's put under the tree.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you can't
needed that.
Needed
that.
You got to do the work before you can reap the reward of seeing it there for somebody else to open up and take your money in the form of a thing.
I've got one like that.
Okay.
It's like having eggnog before the presents.
Yeah.
you're celebrating before you've kind of earned the right to celebrate.
Right.
You're like doing a dance at like the 5-yard line and someone like, strips it out of your hand. Leon Lett. Oh, that guy drank the eggnog before opening presents.
That's right.
That's what he did right there.
Yeah. Got to get to the end zone. Open the presents.
Yeah. Timon, you have one?
Yes, I got lost as an elf in July. This guy's out of his element. He doesn't belong, fish out of water type thing.
Does he even work in July? I don't know what they do in July.
That guy, he's lost like an elf. That's good. Mine's just more of a phrase than a whole phrase. Red nosing it. Like, oh, that guy's red nosing it.
He's leading the charge.
He's leading through adversity.
Yeah.
He's leading through adversity. That guy red nosed this whole project, man. Just absolute red noser when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen what LaMelo Ball is doing for the Hornets this year?
Dude, he is red nosing that team to the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a great one.
Red nosing, it's good.
That one.
I have one also that involves Mr. Red Nose himself.
Mm-hmm.
Blaming Rudolph for the fog. This is when you're blaming something bad happened on the guy you should be thanking. This is the guy who's the least to blame.
Yeah.
He is the most helpful, and you're blaming him
Yeah.
as a scapegoat, scape deer?
No.
No.
Time?
I got all rapping but no gift.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's he's kind of fake. He's a fraud. Like,
Yeah.
you think you know him. There's really nothing to it though.
Yeah, shiny paper.
Yeah.
But underneath, it's just a rock.
Yep.
That's good. This one's a little bit more of like I don't know, it got some attitude to it, so it's not quite grammatically correct. It's Santa don't fly a 737. So
Statement of fact.
Santa don't fly a 737. No, in other words, like you don't always need the best equipment. You need the best people, the best characters around you.
It's the Indian, not the arrow. I just came up with that one.
Careful.
Stratford.
Yeah.
It's all good. I
You're
get the
right.
pass.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Come on, I'm from Stratford. We have an arrowhead all over.
All over.
One tribe. I have one kind of like yours, Timon. Don't gift wrap the coal.
Don't give up the coal. Yeah, very good. So
That's it.
Yep.
I got chasing a snowflake in a blizzard.
Oh.
Wow. 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 That's great.
Just putting effort into something that's just it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Kind of useless.
That's really good.
For someone with just like unrealistic dreams.
Yeah.
I got Christmas.
Fart hurricane.
Sorry. Christmas tree farms are just farms 11 months out of the year. In other words, put in the work and then you'll reap the reward eventually, but not right away. Hey,
Great.
it's just a normal farm until it's not.
Yeah. July, pine tree farm.
Yeah.
May, pine tree farm. January, pine tree farm. Christmas? That's a Christmas tree farm.
That there is a Christmas tree farm.
All right. Sledding uphill.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
you're sledding uphill.
Can't do it. I mean, you can't do it.
Sit down and try to go uphill. I dare you.
I know it sounds like it could be you can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it, guys. Go back inside.
Can't do it.
Drink some hot cocoa.
Oh, hot cocoa.
Oh.
Sorry, Timon, for usurping you.
Kind of red nosing this
Cold weather makes hot chocolate taste better.
from the top. What was it?
Cold weather makes hot chocolate taste better.
True.
Right? Like, who wants hot chocolate in July?
True. At a pine tree farm? No thanks.
You need to go through adversity. You need to red nose a little bit before you can have the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Both literally and you'll get red nose from being outside because you're cold.
True.
So,
Let's see. Oh, hold your reindeer. This is just hold your horses, but
okay.
but reindeer.
Whoa, hold your reindeer.
You can say this like during December.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a seasonal phrase.
That's great.
I'm not coming up with a new description. They don't make sunscreen for Frosty
Wow. That
because
that
it would
made me
be
tear up a
pointless.
little bit.
It would be pointless. He's going to melt either way.
Wow. That was good.
Thanks.
Tinsel's ugly without the tree. You ever seen tinsel on the ground? It's like, get that out of here.
What about a cactus? What about the ground?
No, either. Tinsel's ugly without the tree.
Thanks.
It's just like, hey, you need all aspects of this thing to make it work. You can't just, throw lipstick on a pig, essentially.
The sum is greater than the parts.
Mm-hmm.
Timon?
I'm realizing most of mine that are left are mean the same thing, but I got fitting a big gift on a small chimney.
Yeah.
Just kind of useless to, it's impossible. So why are you even trying? Or, no, I'm going to stick to that.
Oh, second definition? Nah, just first one. All right. Reindeer on roller skates.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be crazy. That's going to be chaotic. If you want to, go for it. I wouldn't. It's like a reindeer on roller skates.
On top of the house. So I'm thinking like reindeer flying.
Well, just when they're
You're way down.
grounded.
Yeah. Well, that's like a reindeer on roller coaster.
Crazy.
Only elves work at Santa's workshop. In other words, Santa's workshop, but only elves are working there.
This means like delegate.
Yeah. Like Santa's getting the credit, but there's a lot of people underneath him that deserve the credit. It might be Santa's workshop, but only elves work there. So
I have one last one. It's like that. Like elves without a workshop.
wow.
No meaning,
Yeah.
no purpose. Elves in July.
I'm like an elf without a workshop here.
Yeah. Wish I could help. I'm like an elf without a
You
workshop.
gotta let me fly.
Yeah. Just boss won't give me any work.
Mm-hmm.
Elf without a workshop.
Paper pusher.
Yep.
This one's going to have a bit of a spoiler for
Mylan.
young little kids. So this one says,
15
this
seconds.
one is, at least reindeer are real. It's like there's always a positive in something. Like Santa might not be, but reindeer are still real. Like find the light.
I think when I was younger, I had an easier time believing in Santa than I did the reindeer. I was like,
Yeah.
I get the chimney and the cookie and the omniscience, but a reindeer, I've seen deer. I don't think so.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Sorry. We celebrate Christmas. We were talking Christmas stuff. He's a happy holidays guy. Loves it.
I feel like you guys are saying something that I don't believe. I still hear the bell from Polar Express. Last one. Stocking stuffers don't need to be wrapped. Sometimes you don't need to go through the trouble. Just put them in the stocking.
Yeah,
Stuff the stocking.
it's like that. That meeting could have been an email. We don't need to,
Right.
fancy up this whole big meeting.
That's a stocking
2
stuffer.
sentences.
That's a stocking stuffer. That's not a full present.
Hey, I don't know where you came from, what job you had before. But in this company, we don't wrap our stockings.
We don't.
Yeah,
We put our stockings above our pants,
Yep, warmer.
but we don't wrap them. So
You got any more time in?
I'm out.
Hey, we're all at the same time.
that's fun.
How about that?
Yep. I also just put missile, MISSILE, mistletoe pun, question mark. You got anything with that?
The Cuban mistletoe crisis.
Yeah, like how do I I don't know. Couldn't think of couldn't land the plane there. Couldn't land the 737, but I don't know, there's something there. Mistletoe.
Cuban mistletoe crisis.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably
It's what you don't want to get kissed by Fidel Castro. Massive mustache.
big bummer.
Also bad guy.
Also just not a fun guy. So
Bad guy. That was fun. Did we go viral? Hard to tell.
you never know.
You never really know. I'm getting a call. Oh, hello? Oh, you need to talk to Brad? Here you go.
Sorry, I'm getting a call too. Hello?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the same person? Let's just link in.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Yeah. No, you just tap your phones together. That's new technology. Yeah.
Here, hold on.
What's
Let me.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you mind if I Hello?
Hello? Oh, wait. Now there's an echo. It's looping.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait.
I jam-manned it.
No problem.
I gotta unloop it.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
No.
American farmer.
Yeah. Right. Where? Yeah, I'm Central. 11:31. Okay. No,
I can't do this.
what'd you? Okay. No. I mean, yeah, two sisters. I know. It's that time of year. I know. What'd you? Oh, you were talking to. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I can hold. Yes, I know. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a Good Ranchers ad real quick. Do you mind if I call you back? I'll call you right back. It's an incredible deal. You want to hear about it? Oh yeah, okay. Sure. So what is Good Ranchers? Good Ranchers is a company that sells meat. Yeah, they have a website. Goodranchers.com. Mm-hmm.
Tell them about the December thing.
Yeah. Meat, beef, chicken. You like salmon?
1 month old. It's like this month. They have to take advantage fast.
I bet the tilapia recipe would be pretty good on salmon. Yeah. It's white cream sauce. Wow.
ABC,
Okay,
always be closing.
All right.
Sell them.
Okay, so we have a special offer right now. If you use we have promo code GRKC at goodranchers.com. You get $25 off every box for a year.
And free gift.
Oh, a free gift, every box ever. And you get a free gift with every single order. Yeah, you seem like a bacon guy. Totally.
Shipping is.
Oh, and the shipping is included really fast. They have so different things. You can get chicken, you can get beef, you can get salmon, or you can get bacon with that.
Talk about the benefits to the meat. It's antibiotics and hormones.
Yeah. You guys are antibiotic, no hormone, nor seed oil kind of people, right? Who isn't these days? Exactly. I agree. Yes. Okay. So that's exactly what they do. Good Ranchers is no homo. I'm sorry. I said hormones. I know. It's one of those days. No hormones, right? Seed oils, antibiotics, steakhouse quality meat. It truly just tastes better.
Mention the gift boxes just real quick.
Oh, and they do have, if you want to get it for somebody else, they have these $99 gift boxes right now. Same website. Yeah, goodranchers.com. They're on there. Affordable, ships right to them. Your dad likes steak?
Don't mention. His dad's dead.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, you can eat one in his honor, maybe?
Good.
Yeah. So,
Good.
Anyway, it's goodranchers.com. Do you mind if I'm going to leave? This might actually work for the ad, so I guess I could stay on the line with you now.
He likes musicals. Bring up musicals.
He likes musicals?
He likes musicals. He's got a daughter.
Okay. So, I bet your daughter wants to be Elphaba for Halloween next year.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. See ya. He had to go really quick. Golly, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Nice guy, though. I love him. No hormones.
No hormones. Hey, no hormones.
Goodranchers.com, GRKC. Anything you guys want to, any closing thoughts this episode? Do you want to get on to reviews of the week?
I do have one question.
Go right ahead.
For you guys / the ghosties, it's a valid or get off my high horse.
Oh, great.
But it's kind of a transitive property. Is that the right thing? It's my neighbor towards me, not Jake, but another neighbor of mine.
Okay.
So my next door neighbor, let's present the facts. And I'll try to present them without being too biased towards me. She has a dog. This dog is big. This dog, subjectively, I would say is a little scary.
I think whenever you have pointy ears that don't go down, they have permanently pointy ears, it's the scary sound in Home Alone.
Is he a Doberman Pinscher? Is that what he is? I think that's what he is. Doberman Pinscher. And whatever. She has a doggy door for him. So every single time he hears our kids outside, he runs outside all day, which honestly, our kids are fine with it. He's not a terrible dog, but he does like to bark at them. And our kids are just normal, like, no. And they kind of yell back and they do a pretty good job. Anyway, so I, along with my friend Gabe Oliver, put up Christmas lights on my house and on my shop. And we even had a few left over to put on the shed next to my shop. Fun vibes.
Why not?
Great times. My neighbor comes up to me one time when we're out in the backyard and she says, "Hey, are those lights going to be on all night?" And I said, they're on a timer. I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, I have to walk my dog at night or else he gets restless. And if there's any lights on at all, he'll see squirrels and chase them down or something."
What a specific problem.
And so are those lights going to be on? She was, to be fair, she was like, "They're so pretty." Like, she was very kind about it. I'm not trying to paint this woman in like a terrible light. I have heard people do this thing, like they walk their dogs on sidewalks and streets. So is it valid or get off my high horse for me to think, why not just walk them on the street? Maybe they would get too distracted by other things on the streets. Like she just does laps around her backyard with this dog.
I don't even think you need to. So valid. I don't even think you need to come up with like a solution for her. This is so not your problem. This is so not how I live my life that I can't even like wrap my head around like the idea of like I should like preemptively complain to my neighbor about something that's 100% my problem. Yeah. Like I have a dog. With that comes responsibilities. One of them, I choose to walk him in the middle of the night.
It's when she gets home from work, I think, but yeah, maybe not the middle of the night, but like we'll say from 8 to 10 at night in the winter. So that's cold. I don't know.
And just like, it's a dog who likes squirrel. I feel like dogs can see in the middle of the night anyway, right? You feel like you're ever out with your dog and like, how are they seeing stuff? What are they running towards? They could see way better than me. They could smell that squirrel before they could see that squirrel. I got like 7 reasons why this is dumb.
So you're saying she needs to get off her high horse.
She needs to get off her high horse.
Timon?
I don't know. I think, high horse.
Because I'm a people pleaser. And so of course I'm like, I can turn them off. But at the same time, it's like the whole point of having the lights on is when it's dark out is when they're magical,
Yeah,
and so it's like,
I do know. High horse.
And it looks awesome. Like when it's on the house and on the shop and on the shed.
And the crux of the issue is that your Christmas lights will potentially illuminate squirrels that her dog might chase after.
And we also live in the city. It's not like we're in the country where like there's just no light pollution. Like it's so bright outside. Like we have
your street lights.
Street lights. Yeah. Anyway.
Very specific issue.
It is. And it's not like both Catherine and I are trying to be like sensitive to it, but also like, is that something we should be? Also, kind of like you're saying, like, is that our problem?
Yeah. Small yard. How good of a workout is that dog even getting? Now I'm with you. Walk on the sidewalk.
It feels like you could walk literally miles and miles down the road.
You could get to the Panama Canal using a sidewalk, I think.
Yeah. Also, he's running around all day because he goes outside whenever he wants because he has that doggy door.
Yeah, unlimited access.
Anyway, I'm not trying to sound, I don't know. I hate like complaining too much. I'm just curious what your guys' thoughts are about like.
No, that's insane.
Okay, there you go.
That is. Yep, she's certifiably crazy.
Yep, that woman's wild. All right.
I've got a review of the week from Whitney Simps. Whitney, who are you simping for? She said the glossary episode. I've listened for several years now and thoroughly enjoyed today's recap. One of my favorite episodes is Boost Mobile, when Tony calls Jake during the episode. That was.
She already has Boost Mobile. That was a wild one.
That was all time. I missed the calls coming in during the episodes. They always got me tickled. Thanks for such a great pod. That's good to know, Whitney Simps. Some people have called kind of recently and I've just like ignored them, but I'll let them holler next time they call. It's always kind of fun.
Timon, did you do Mary Margaret Phillips last week? No,
that sounds familiar.
I think I did.
The Timeliest podcast. I think that's the only other one. Or did you do Poultry in Motion?
Yes. Here, read this top one.
Okay.
I know it's a cell phone.
Whoa, this is a small little. I know. I pulled up my podcast. I was like, dang it, I'm bricked. All right. That's fun. I don't have that one on.
Yeah, I know. You prefer cursive.
Okay. 5-star review. I like how small your text is. I might have to change it.
It's as small as it goes. Keeps me young.
My 18-year-old cousin told me to listen. 5 stars from Svea Lisbeth Bauk.
Oh, she's Estonian.
She's Johan's daughter. All right. Hi, Jake, Brad, and Timon. I have been listening to your podcast for almost a year now and figured it was time to leave a much-deserved review. I'm a 31-year-old stay-at-home mom with 4 children, who listened to Correct Opinions frequently when I flew out to CA to visit with family last January. CA is California.
Or Canada.
I'm so sorry. Sorry for assuming. I was talking with my cousin Nathan about how we both love Jake and how fun and funny he is to listen when my cousin asked if I'd ever listened to Ghostrunners. I said no, and he then proceeded to spend the next 30 minutes telling me why I needed to. I gave it a try and have been hooked ever since. I've even showed my husband Jake's wedding video. My husband hates wedding videos. And afterwards, he said, that's the best wedding video I've ever seen.
Awesome.
Thank you 3 for doing what you do. It's so wonderful to hear from friends who love God and value community. You are truly reaching all age demographics. May God bless you and your family. And your families. Thank you. That's
Yippee.
Sweet. I love that. Thanks for showing it to me, Jake.
You're welcome.
It's awesome.
Keep you young, small font.
Yeah, we appreciate all the 5-star reviews, all the comments, all the wonderful things you guys, all the feedback. It's wonderful.
Would you guys like to end this episode with a jingle?
Oh, yeah.
I think you have one this week. Although, Timon, you got a lot of good feedback. People definitely want more
AI ones.
improv AI. Yeah. I think they like it because it stays in the YouTube version.
Yeah.
Which one are you thinking of, Jake?
Oh, I thought we had a LDB.
Oh, yeah.
Little Drummer B.
Maybe we'll save that one.
Little D Boy.
So, Time, I just forwarded you.
Few different ways to describe
Hey,
it.
little D-boy. Time, I forwarded you an email.
Yeah, I'm refreshing.
Okay.
I am.
You guys need me? Okay, just pop a quick nap.
Oh, I'll forward it to you too, Jake, if you want to get in here.
Oh,
we can go back and
great.
forth. We can go back and forth. You did some voice lessons. I think it's going to be more me singing because it's about you, Timon. But
Okay.
Maddie Dieterly wrote one for us.
Holy crap.
Okay, I'm pull up the karaoke.
Do you want me to connect or anybody else?
I'm there.
Holy,
I'm there.
I'm there, man.
Dude, I'm there.
Pause off. I'm
there. Say no more, bro. I'm there. Oh, Maria, did you know?
That was beautiful.
Thank
Wow.
you, Maddie Dieterly.
Touching. Maddie Dearly.
The references are always impressive. Like just the
Yeah.
well written.
Very well
Always.
written.
Always.
Good singing.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Tough track to sing to. So
Maria,
you did
did you know?
as well. Yeah, you did great.
We're kind of running out of time for Christmas jingles, so we might do a Jingle Wednesday episode.
Oh, why not?
Well, Steve Tripper will appreciate the next one.
Blue Christmas.
Hey, Jake, stop spelling it out. Oh, I know her. She's in Greenleaf with me.
Sorry, guys. I put the eggnog before the presents.
Golly.
My
All right.
bad.
We love you guys. Thanks for we've had a lot of merch orders recently. Thank you guys for ordering merch, probably for Christmas presents and whatnot. But if you want to support us in any way, we got Patreon, we got sponsors, we got merch. Just appreciate it.
Yeah, you can give someone Patreon. It's kind of a cool part of their website. You'll find it. It's on there. But
You'll
yeah,
figure it
you can gift it to someone 6 months, a year. That's a fun thing to consider.
Please do. We have our episodes come out a day early on there. If you're ever just itching to hear what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you want to hear Timon sing Busta Rhymes one day earlier.
All right. See you guys Wednesday.
Love you guys.
Ghostrunners podcast. Everybody